Good morning. We are hiking in the West District of Saguaro National Park today. Our goal for today, tomorrow, and the next day is to try to finish all the trails in this district. We're pretty close to being done, so hopefully that's a feasible goal. We are hiking uphill on the Hugh Norris Trail, which is one of the routes you can take to get to Wasson Peak. We have been up to Wasson Peak previously. I'll put a link down in the comments. But yeah, so because we've been there, we're not going to go up to it today. Instead, we're going to do a different loop to get back to our car to finish off part of the, I want to say Esperanza Trail. I'll drop a name on it when we are over there. It's really pretty this morning. We woke up to frost in our tent and all over our car. But even though it's a Saturday morning, we have the trail to ourselves, and we are comfortable hiking in shorts and our jackets. Well, we are on our last of 3 hikes for today. After we hiked the Hugh Norris and Sendero Esperanza Trail in the main section of this district, we ate lunch, and then we've been hiking smaller loops. We did the Roadrunner Trail and some others, and then now we are in the northeast section of the park, finishing up a 4-mile stretch. Both of these regions are really accessible from residential areas, so they're not all that remote and wildernessy, but with the evening light coming in, it's still really pretty. Good morning. Today we are on day 2 of our mini quest to finish the western side of Saguaro National Park. We're hiking on the Sweetwater Trail to begin with. It's a 3.2 mile hike, and then we'll turn around and hike back. It looks like a pretty popular route for accessing Wasson Peak. We seem to have passed a few locals, I'm guessing, who were on their way down from a sunrise hike of the mountain. We are not going to summit again today because we have other miles to get. So we're just enjoying desert scenery and a cool morning for these uphill climbs. Sweetwater Trail. This afternoon we finished up hiking near the Thunderbird Trail. We hiked Thunderbird out to Pictured Rocks, Wash, Cactus something or other trail, Gila Monster something or other trail. Oh, Cactus Canyon Trail, Kelly says. We're really just chipping away at these webs of trails, and instead of just hiking one trail all the way on each day, we're hiking like a loop where we do part of a trail every day, and then we do that same trail, a different part of it the next day. I mean, it's just like hike and repeat, which obviously is like in our name, but it's getting to be a little tedious here. We're so close to finishing up the Western District. So that's the plan for tomorrow. It's supposed to be a pretty cool day, like cold day. So as long as it's tolerable, we'll finish up tomorrow, and then we have some rewards planned for ourselves. But yeah, that's about it. Just hiking our miles out here, enjoying sunset and life, and looking forward to more tent snuggle up cozy time later today when it gets cold after the sun goes down. Good morning. We are headed out for what we think is going to be a 13.5-mile day. A lot is unknown about today, including whether we'll be able to park at trailheads and whether the snow that's falling will stop at 8:30 as predicted. That's right, we are in Saguaro National Park and it is snowing. Very, very lightly, but still pretty cool to see super cloudy skies and the desert in a really different light. Well, the snow is gone, the sun is out, and it's still chilly, but we've ditched our jackets and we're having a great hike. We're 6 miles in, and there's still some pretty awesome views. Well, we're back out for round 2 of the day. We hiked about 8 miles this morning and weren't sure we had another 6 in us, so we called it where we were, and then went into the city of Tucson to run some errands. So we got some lunch, hit up a couple outdoor stores for some supplies that we needed, and then as we were sitting over lunch, we were like, well, we feel better. Maybe we should just go try to pick up those last 6 miles. So here we are with our bellies full of Chinese food and soda, cranking out a few more miles in the park. Feeling pretty good. And at the end of this hike, we will be finished with the Western District of Saguaro. which means that we can actually wear the celebration socks that we bought at REI guilt-free because we actually have something to celebrate. We are on our victory lap on the Mule Deer Trail. We have 630 feet of hiking left to do that's new in the West District. So we're backtracking some steps for about a third of a mile, and then those 630 feet will bring us to our car and conclude this district.